Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Okay, so last class uh, we started configuration for credit management in S4HANA. We are doing post migration activities. This is the last configuration in post migration. So we already have some configurations in ECC. We already configured credit management in ECC. Now here we have to do some extra steps. So that we are doing here.
I'm not able to see the screen, sir.
Is the screen visible, others?
Yes, sir. We are seeing your screen clearly.
Yes, sir, visible.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Visible.
You don't have an issue.
So check from your side the who is asking. Check for because others it is okay. Okay. So here normally in ECC, what is the configuration we do for credit management? First step, define credit control area. We already did this. What is our credit control area? H111. What is our credit control area? Okay, H111. Then assign company code to credit control area. What is our company code? H100. And we assign credit control area H111. Okay. So this also we did. It is already configured in ECC. So all those you can see here also. Assign company code to credit control area. Third step, define risk categories. We define 3 risk categories. 01H, high risk category. 02H, medium risk. 03H, low risk. Like that. Okay. Next, fourth step, define credit groups. We define credit groups. What are the credit groups we defined? One H, 2H, 3H. Define credit groups. We already defined in ECC. One H blockade order, 2H blockade delivery, 3H blockade PGA. Fifth step, assign sales documents and delivery documents. Okay. So here first step, go to sales document type. What is ours? HOR. Go to sales document type HOR and mention 1H. Second step, go to delivery type HLF and mention 2H and 3H credit groups. Okay. Next, define automatic credit control. So we configure automatic credit control to the combination of what? Credit control area, risk category, credit group, H triple one, 01, H1H. Inside we check static or dynamic like that. H triple one, 02H, 2H, H triple one, 03H, 3H like that. So this is already configured in ECC. Now we have to do extra configurations in S4HANA related to credit management. So that we are discussing present. If you want to take this existing configurations, all these will appear here. All these will automatically appear here after technical migration. Take this configure credit management configurations in ECC. Yes.
In the pricing, we need to assign subtotal A for the base price condition type, right, sir? That is missing.
Yeah, but that is not the main credit management configuration. So that is, anyway, we have to maintain that. Subtotal A for, actually we have to maintain subtotal A for net value step. But in our case, there is no net value step. So we maintain for PR00. Okay.
Yeah.
Over this one. These are the configurations in credit management configurations in ACC, which will be copied into S4HANA after technical migration. Now here we'll see extra S4HANA. Credit management configurations. Okay, we did first step. What is the first step? Tell me. Activate something. Is there body? What is that?
Body activation.
Body activation for credit management.
Body activation for credit management. Second one, what?
Check credit.
Create credit segments.
Check credit segments.
Check credit segment. Because credit segment, the credit control area will be automatically copied as credit segment here in S4HANA H111. You can cross check whatever you configured credit control area, that will appear here as credit segment also. Okay. Third step, what we did?
Check risk classes.
Check or create?
Create, sir. Create risk class.
Create risk class.
The risk class will not appear. You have to create risk class. Create same as risk category. Risk class you have to create same as risk category. So there is a link. This one you have to create it as risk class. So I'll create same 01H high risk class. You give some score from and to. What we mentioned in our case, high risk.
So it is 0 to 5, sir. So
I
1 to
think
5, sir.
1 to 5. Okay. Then 0 to H, medium risk. 6 to 10. 03H, low risk class. 11 to what?
to 15, sir.
11 to 15 something. Okay. So this is the third step. We created risk class. Fourth step,
Create rule for scoring and credit limit calculation.
create rule for scoring credit limit calculation.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we did these four steps. We'll see once again. Body activation, no need to do again because it will be done only once in six step. I already did this. So when you're practicing, no need to do that body activation step. Okay, I'll show you that first step. These are the configurations in Esperana, which we have to do. These are extra configurations. Already we have all existing configuration. Other than that, we have to do some extra configurations so that we are discussing now. Okay, first one, body activation, SPRO, path, just cross check, you already taken. Finance, FSCM, shortcut, FSCM, finance supply chain management, in that credit management, in that integration with accounts receivable accounting, and sales and distribution, in that integration with sales and distribution, body activation of SAP credit management. So this I'm not doing because I already did this. Okay. Next, this is first step. Second step, check credit segment, path, SPRO, finance supply chain management, in that credit management, credit risk monitoring, master data, create credit segments. All your segments will appear, it means the credit control area which we created, that will appear here as credit segment. Okay, next. Create risk
Sir,
classes.
Once tell the path regarding credit segment.
SPRO, financial supply chain management, in that credit management, credit risk monitoring, master data, create credit segments. Okay. So in same path, we have create risk classes. In same path, we have create risk classes. Okay, path is same. First one, create credit segment. In the same path, you have create risk classes. We created three risk classes, 01H, 02H, 03H. Code should be same. Score 1 to 6, 7 to 12, 13 to 19, something. It is 1 to 6, 7 to
What was
12,
different?
01H only. 01H, 02H, 03H. Score 1 to 6, 7 to 12, 13 to 19. Maybe someone might have changed. Okay, whatever it is. But don't change that. You do changes in your risk class scores. Okay. So 1 to 6, 7 to 12, 13 to 19. Let me check last class. Risk class score I did not mention here in Excel. Next. So these are the three risk classes we have. Code should be same. Highlight that. Same as risk category. The code should be same as risk category. Next. Create rule for scoring and credit limit calculation. We copied which one B2B underscore exists. You can copy this and mention your own. We did not created this. So we create our own. B2B underscore exists. You can use existing standard B2B underscore exists, or you can create your own. Okay, I'll create my own. Copy the standard, give some name, H rule, copy all, H rule, copy. You will get error, close that. Okay. Now select the rule and double click on credit limit. Select your rule, double click on credit limit, copy 4 zeros and mention your credit segment here. Copy the standard 4 zeros. This is the standard credit segment. Copy the standard. It is already there, mine. So mention your credit segment, enter and save it. Enter and save it. Okay. It is already there. So we defined our own rule, H rule. Okay. But inside, you have to assign your credit segment. Remember. Next. Score is not copied.
Sir, we have to delete that in the B2B exist, right? Initially, we mentioned that in the B2B exist as well.
Let it be. Nothing will happen.
Okay, sir.
So rule, you can give some rule here and score underscore B2B. Okay. H rule, double click on score. There's the new entries here. Okay. So we'll use standard B2B underscore exist standard rule only. Okay. B2B underscore exist. B2B underscore exists. Next, fifth one. Continuation. Till that previous step we discussed last class. Now continuation. Take this heading, define checking rules. Define checking rules. Define checking rules. Define checking rules. Take the path SPRO, financial supply chain management. In that, credit management, credit management, credit risk monitoring, credit limit check, credit limit check, define checking rules. Define checking rules. Here we go for, we configure the controls, static, dynamic, the maximum document value, open items, oldest open items. You know that controls, OVA, automatic credit check controls. So all those we have to configure here in checking rules. Okay. Again, in this configuration step, we configure automatic credit controls. In this configuration step, we configure automatic credit controls. Example, static check, dynamic check. Example, static check, dynamic check. Maximum document value. Maximum document value. Static check, dynamic check. Open items, open item check, oldest open item check, etc. Open item check, oldest open item check, etc. Okay. Now you can configure your own. Go to new address, mention H1 checking rule, H1 H111 checking rule, something. Log means message. Mention to and you have to check this, highlight this, otherwise it will not, system will not consider that. check this checkbox. Check this. Then select the checking rule and double click on checks. Select the checking rule and double click on checks. Select the checking rule and double click on checks. Double click on checks. Go to new entries. Go to new entries. Go to new entries. Mention this. You have all these options here. Now I want to go for dynamic check. 030. Select this. Enter. Enter. So you can mention here origin days. Here you don't have option days, months. Here it is only days. 60 means 2 months like that. Mention origin in days. Mention the origin period in days. Mention the origin period in days. Okay. Next, double click on credit segment. Double click on credit segment. Double click on credit segment. You'll get some warning message. Enter. Go to new entries. Go to new entries. Mention your credit segment. What is ours? H111. And here also you can mention origin period. So I'll show you. You can have multiple credit segments. You can define it. System already copied, but you can define multiple credit segments. For every credit segment, you can have different origin periods. So in that case, you maintain here. Don't maintain in previous credit. There you keep it blank, and here segment wise you can maintain origin period. Save it. So I selected dynamic. Now go back. Now you can see maximum document value. Go to new entries. Select this. Double click on checks. Go to new entries one more. Now this time I'll select maximum document value. Where it is? This one. 020. Select this maximum document value. Enter. Then double click on credit segment. Double click on credit segment. double click on credit segment, go to new entries. Here mention credit segment wise. You can have we can mention maximum document value. I'll say 5 lakhs. Okay. Save it. So like that, whatever the controls your client requires, you have to configure that. Okay. One more. I'll say oldest open item. $130. Let me check that.
So this is overdue, sir. Overdue open item, sir. 110 is the open.
Okay. This is overdue item. I'll delete this. Okay. One more. Oldest open item means this one. Oldest open item 110. Okay. Then double click on credit segment. Go to new entries. Mention your credit segment. Save it. So here I'll show you next step. You can define multiple credit segment. Your main credit segment is H111. I'm using same. But under that you can have multiple credit segments, sub segments. At every sub segment you can have different controls. Here while placing credit segment you can place different some credit segment I want open item, some credit segments I want oldest open item. So that you control here while placing. So which credit segments you want oldest open item, mention those credit segments here. We'll see that also. Okay. Next, so I place 3. One is dynamic, one is maximum document value, one is oldest open item. Okay. Next.
Sorry, can you please repeat what please?
Sorry.
Sir, can you please repeat this step once, sir?
So here, this is checking rule, define checking rule. So here you can define your own checking rules. Go to new entries, mention something, and here logging extensive, and check this. If you want this by default, you can make it default also. When you create BP, you can make it default also. Okay. So after that, select this checking rule, double click on checks, and here you place the controls. Dynamic, you want static or dynamic, or I place dynamic. Okay, first one is dynamic. I place that. Then select this and double click on credit segment. Here go to new entries and mention your credit segment and mention the origin period here 60 days. This is number of days. Okay. Like that, go back. You can place one more, go to new entries. We place 020 maximum document value. Okay, then select this, double click on credit segment. Here, mention your credit segment and maximum document value. Like we place one more oldest open item. Okay, so we have dynamic, maximum document value 5 lakhs, and we have oldest open item and dynamic origin period 60 days we maintain. Okay. So in our regular credit management, these controls is fixed. If you check that, that applies to all customers. But here you have flexibility. You can have these controls based on credit segments. You can create multiple credit segments, and some credit segments you can have dynamic, some credit segments you can have static, some credit segments you can have oldest open item, some credit segments you can have open, like that. So it is up to you. This is flexible here. These configurations will be flexible in S/4HANA. Credit segment wise, we separate that. And when you create BP, you maintain that relevant credit segment. According to that, system will pick the configurations. Okay. Next, go back. So this
Sorry,
is
you mean to
defined
say
checking group.
in one segment there are again credit segments, right? H111
Yes.
is one credit.
That is the main credit segment. Under that, you can have multiple credit segments. That you can place it here in defined checking rules, the sub credit segment. Okay. Next,
Sir, here we have an option to change the horizon period from days to months because we are only able to see her in days in S4, right? Do we have that
so
option?
here we have option only for days. So I maintained 60 days. 60 days means how many months?
2 months.
2 months. So here you have option only to maintain days. So we cannot change it from months to days or days to months. Okay. So next. Megan, take once again. Define credit segment.
Second time, sir. Same.
Yes, next step. 1 second. What is the defined checking rules? We define what H1. Okay. So here we place what 0. What is that?
030.
One is horizon period, one is horizon period, and one is open document value.
What is the one more 110?
Content.
Oldest open item. Okay. Next. So here we define sub segments. Define credit segment. Define credit segment.
Sixth step now, sir.
Sorry, sixth step. Define credit segments. Define credit segments. Take the path. Here path is different. Define credit segments. SPRO, financial supply chain management. Under that, credit management. We go to this. Credit management, under that, integration with accounts receivable accounting and sales and distribution. Integration with accounts receivable accounting and sales and distribution. Integration with sales and distribution. Integration with sales and distribution. Define credit segment. Define credit segment. define credit segment. Define credit segment. Go to new address. Here you can define H111 credit segment 1, H222 credit segment 2, H333 credit segment 3, or you can give proper description like this. So here I want a dynamic document value of a oldest open item. Here I want static open item. Here I want dynamic and open item, something like that. Okay, next, assign credit control area and credit segment. Assign credit control area and credit segment. Assign credit control area and credit segment. Path is same. Same is previous path. If you want to take that one, SPRO, FSCM, credit management, SPRO, finance supply chain management, credit management, integration with accounts receivable, accounting and sales and distribution, then integration with sales and distribution, integration with sales and distribution, integration with sales and distribution, assign credit control area and credit segment. Assign credit control area and credit segment. Assign credit control area and credit segment. So what is our credit control area? H111. Currency INR, credit segment H111. It is already there. So this is already there. H111 credit control area and currency INR, assign credit segment H111. So here we assign main credit segment. H111 is our main credit segment. So we assign main credit segment. You can assign H111, INR, H222. See here it will take only main credit segments, which we define which we check starting step. This one. Okay. If you want to take that, here we assign main credit segments. Here we assign main credit segments. Okay. Save it.
Sir, how to differentiate main segment and the rest others, sir?
Rest others means which we defined previous step here. These are the sub credit segments, and which is there in main here. These are main credits here. Master data. These are main credit segments.
Question
Yes. So what is the last step? Assign sales area to credit control. Sorry. Assign credit control area and credit segment. Next. Just check this. Define credit groups. We already defined. Just cross check that. Define credit groups. Define credit groups. Define credit groups. We define 1H blockade order, 2H blockade delivery. Just check that. 3H blockade PGA. Okay. So define means no need to define. Check credit groups. Check your credit groups. It will appear automatically. Check credit groups. Okay. Next, here also check this. Check assign sales documents and delivery documents. Check assign sales documents and delivery documents. Check assign. Ninth step. Check assign sales documents and delivery documents. Check assign sales documents and delivery documents. Same path below here. Assign sales documents and delivery documents. Double click on set credit limit check for sales document types. Double click on set credit limit check for sales document type. Double click on set credit limit check for sales document types. Okay. So go to your document type, HOR, and mention check credit as D. Means it is already there. No need to do. H1, ours is 1H.
H1 is it? H1.
H1.
The
One
fifth step.
1H.
1H,
Sir,
sir,
1H.
1H.
1H, sir, 1H. Credit group, 1H.
Document type we did not create it. This is not ours, someone created, okay. Yeah, we did not created our own document.
We go for the standard, sir. Or
OR standard, but someone already assigned that N1 who created N1. Okay. Did you have 1H anywhere? Okay, 1H is not there. So I'll maintain this. I'm using H4, someone 1H. Okay. So if you do this in ECC, it appears automatically. No need to do this. But if you don't have yours, if you don't have your own document types, create your own document type, at least here, and try to maintain your credit group and check credit. Don't use H4. I'm using this for class 2. Okay. Next, go back, double click on set credit limit check for delivery types. Double click on set credit limit check for delivery types. Go to your and mention 2H and 3H delivery credit group and PGI credit group. Save it. If you have your own document type, no issue. It will appear if you do that. Suppose if you don't do the, if you don't do this configuration in ECC, at least here you can do that. Okay, you can assign your credit groups. Next, take this, check risk categories. Check risk categories. Check risk categories. Check risk categories. Same path here. Define risk categories. You will get yours 01H, H111, and 02H, H111, and 03H. This is ours which we created in ECC. So that will appear here. Check your risk categories. Check your risk categories. Next, define automatic credit control. Define automatic credit control. This also we configured in ECC. That will appear here, the combination. Credit control area, risk category, credit group. So that combination will appear here. But inside we have to check that relevant for credit management. I'll show you that you have to do. Define automatic credit control. Go to this path is same. Define automatic credit control. Path is same. See this H triple 101H 1H. Select the first combination. Go to details. Every combination you have to go inside and check relevant for credit management. Check the first combination. Go to details. Item check. This is already there because we checked this in ECC. Or else, if it is unchecked by mistake, check this item check. Check SAP credit management. Check item check. Check SAP credit management. Reaction. C. C means warning message. Value plus warning message. Check status block. Check SAP credit management. Reaction C. Status block check. Save it. The remaining checks you don't have. You have to configure in checking rules. We did that previous step. Here you have this deviation in percentage, number of days. We discussed in credit management. Okay, next. Go back. Select the second combination. Go to details. Select the second combination. Go to details. Select the second combination, go to details. Check this SAP credit management, reaction C, status block check. Save it. Go back, third combination, select this, go to details, check SAP credit management, reaction C, check status block, save it. Okay. These are the steps. Now extra, go to your pricing procedure and maintain subtotal A, that is already there. Just cross check that. Go to your pricing procedure and maintain subtotal A. Okay. So I'll check that. What is my pricing procedure? OVKK.
Is determination, sir. OVKK is V/O08. V/08.
No. First, let me check what is our pricing procedure. H100, H1, H1. Okay. So H401 is your pricing procedure. Okay. Then go to V/08. H401. Double click on procedures. So here maintain subtotal A. Maintain subtotal as A. maintain subtotal as A.
A stands for
A means this subtotal A will help to update the sales document values into credit management. A means we have some table and field here. KYMP, CM, PRE. So subtotal A will help to update the sales document values into credit management. Okay. So next, 13th
Sir.
step. Yes.
So subtotal A for all the condition types we have to maintain or only for PR00, sir?
No. In real time, we maintain for net value step. Here, there is no net value step. So I maintain for PR00. If you have net
Okay,
value step, maintain for net value step direct. Go to your item category and check credit active. Go to your item category and check credit active. So what is our item category? HOR, norm, no usage, no error level, H10. Okay. Go to your item category, P code VO, V7, H10. Check credit active. If someone unchecked that, so make sure that this is checked. Okay. Now I'll create one BP and I'll show you how to maintain credit limits manually. We already migrated our BP's credit limits and all, but we'll see live how to maintain credit limits in live BP. Then after that, we create order delivery invoice and we'll see how it updates receivables or credit exposure, how it updates. And if credit limit exceeds, how we will get message, how it blocks. So all those we'll see now. Okay, make a note. Create BP, create new BP. /n BP.
All constitution steps are completed, sir.
Yes. If you want to take this, pick just steps. Steps are completed.
Small question, like in the step 10, we only check that risk categories are assigned to credit segments. That's it, right, sir?
Sorry, step 10.
Step 10, sir, check risk categories. I lost for a couple of seconds. But
No. We just checked our risk categories, which we created in ACC.
Okay,
That will
okay,
appear here. So just cross-check that. That's it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So the configuration steps are over. Now we'll see the BP. 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Okay, now we'll see BP. Make a note. Create BP. You know how to create BP. Click on organization. What is ours? HBP. Sorry.
CU0001.
HVP also.
HBP all, or you can use HHCU. It is up to you. So this advantage is you can create company code data as well as sales area data. We combined HHCU00 and HHCU01 in this. You can select directly this. Okay. Now click on create, and what is our grouping? What is our grouping?
I think it is D009, sir.
9. H009.
B001.
D009 grouping. Grouping is D009. Select that. D009. Mention the title. Okay, mention the name. Credit BP new. Give some description. Okay, search term. State. House number. Postal code. City. Country IN. Region. 36. Do you have this? Okay. 36. Language EN. Okay, go to company code data. Mention the company code. Reconciliation account. Go to sales and distribution. Mention the sales area. Shipping. Delivering plant. Shipping condition 01. Go to billing. Income terms. Payment terms. Account assignment group 01. Tax classification 1. And save it. Okay. First you have to save BP 610713 BP 610713. Customer is also same 610713. So here you can see, go to general data, customer general data. You can see here, customer number, BP number same here. Okay. After that, go to change mode. Go to change mode. This is the button, change button. Go to change mode. Mention the BP role. What is our BP role? UKM 000. UKM 000. Mention the BP role, UKM 000. Go to credit profile here. Click on credit profile. Click on credit profile. This one. Click on credit profile. Rules B2B exists. Mention the rules. Checking rule H1. Mention the rules B2B exists. You can give default, it will come automatically. Rules also. Checking rule also I mentioned default. Mention the risk class, high risk 01H. Mention the risk class, high risk. Mention the risk class, high risk. Mention the risk class, high risk. So here mention three things. One is rules for credit limit calculation, scoring rules. This one, rules means scoring rules for credit limit calculation. Then risk class, then checking rule. Okay. Then go to credit segment data.
Sir, the score should come automatically, no, sir, regarding the high risk class.
Yes.
Scores.
Initially we maintain new customer high risk, but when you do transactions based on the payment, system will calculate the score. Here we are creating new BP, so new BP always risk class is high risk. But later when you do transactions, when customer making payment, system will check the in the back end and system will update the score. Score will not update immediately because present is a new BP. When you do transactions and when customer make the payments within due date or after due date, according to that, system will calculate the score. Okay. Click on this credit segment data.
No need to maintain credit groups are here.
This credit group is different, not ours, which we defined. This is different. No need to maintain.
Okay, sir.
Go to credit segment. Go to, sorry, what is that?
Sir, what is the use of check rule, sir? Combination with credit segment and this category.
This one, huh? This here we maintain dynamic check, document value. We mentioned all the controls here in check rule. This step. Define checking rules. So here we place these controls, dynamic, maximum document value, oldest open item. So this one, fifth step. Okay. Go to credit segment data. Mention the credit segment. Go to credit segment data. Mention your credit segment. Mention the credit segment. Mention the credit segment and mention the credit limit here 20 lakhs. Enter. Mention the credit limit here 20 lakhs. Okay. So mention the credit limit here, press enter. Okay. Now you can save it. Now when you create order, it updates here. We'll see that. So mention the credit limit here and save it. Area general data contain errors. We have some errors. Click on this calculate as said that. Click on this calculate with formula. Save it. Okay. Now it is saved. Changes have been saved. Click on this calculate symbol. Calculate with formula. Okay.
We have mentioned it high risk, but initially it's a score of 22. More than of 22, it is considered low risk, right? After the invoices or sales orders, it will be the scores will be changed automatically, right?
Now see here. Okay. So if you get any error, click on this calculate score and save it. Now create one order.
Sir, we have maintained maximum up to 19 only, right, sir? But why this determined
See,
22, sir?
this is not correct because we don't have transactions for this customer. Once we do transactions, then it will calculate according to your configuration.
Okay, sir.
There is no order and nothing is there for this customer. There is no payments. There is no calculation. The system is calculated by default. But when you do the transactions, then according to your transactions payment, system will do the job. Create order. What is our customer? 610713. What is our material? H100. Order quantity. Hundred. Trade segment. Why you are getting trade segment 0000? I think we need to uncheck that before. One second. Here, go to master main trade segment 000. Uncheck this as default.
You have to go, I think, step 5, sir. That is different credit segment.
You have to uncheck this. Add contribution to main trade segment.
What it does, sir, if we uncheck it?
So main trade segment is 4 zeros. So don't check that. Let us create order again. Credit check also, if required, we'll change that. credit check also segment level only. Credit check also change this segment level. What is our segment H111? Main segment means it is taking 0000. Okay, change that also. Create order. Okay. Now what is the value? 3 lakhs. So 3 lakhs means our credit limit is 20 lakhs. So save it, save this order. Go and check conditions. Which pricing procedure? Okay, we have subtotal A maintained here. Now save it. Now go and check BP 610713. Double click on this. UKM 000. Go to credit segment data. See at 3 lakhs it will update. Three lakh system will update this. Credit exposure 3 lakhs. Okay. Now this credit here, what change we did in our credit segment, in our H111 credit segment, uncheck this. I'll highlight that. Uncheck this add contribution to main credit segment. Check credit on segment level only.
Sir, one question, while creating sales are done, we have enough credit limit, right? But why that pop-up has come, sir? It is only a kind of since the customer has
Because when you migrate, it will take initially 0000 as credit segment. In 0000, we have already some values updated, so it is considering that also. Main credit segment means 0000. 0000 already some document values updated in that. So that is showing, that is the reason it is showing that when you create order now.
sir, but here we maintain for that only credit check as check 2 on segment level only, right? Because we created our new
But in the
segment.
configuration we are saying take the main credit segment also, if you check this. So it will check your segment level as well as main segment level. And if any one case it is blocking, it will show the error. That is the reason I unchecked this. Now it will take only yours.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, anywhere we can
And
check this, sir, anywhere we can check this main credit segment and sub credit segment relation.
so here main is system is taking 0000, which is standard one. So don't take that. Uncheck this, so it will take only yours, your credit segment H111. And check credit as take 2 only on your credit segment level. Okay. Save it. Now I'll create order for more than 20 lakhs is credit limit. I'll create already 3 lakhs, so another Let us block that. This time I'll create order for another uh, already 3 lakhs. Now 9 lakhs. 9 plus 3, 12 lakhs. Maximum document value is exceeding here. See here, you will get error message like this. Credit segment H111 of partner 610713. Maximum document value was exceeded by 4 lakhs. Okay, continue. What is our maximum document value we maintain? Configuration.
I think 5 lakhs, sir.
5 lakhs. Okay, what is the value here in this order? 9 lakhs.
9 lakhs.
So you are getting that message. Credit limit exceeded. Sorry, maximum document value exceeded by 4 lakhs. Like, okay. If you save, you will get message again. Save it. Anyway, it is warning message. We are given warning message. Okay, go to change mode. You can see the status. Go to change mode. See the status. You will get like this. Credit check not okay. Means block for credit. Credit check not okay. Block for credit. Okay. So if you try to create delivery, it will not allow. We know this process. H1 and what is ours? H100. You will get message like this. Order blocked for delivery as a result of credit check. Order blocked for delivery as a result of credit check. Okay. Now here the T code to release VK M1 VK M1, you can go and check, mention the customer number. Now if you go right side, you can see what is the reason. It will show why it is blocked. If you go to right side, VK VKM2 is released. VKM2 is not also not for it will work. Credit control area execute. Present order is what? This one.
387, sir.
Okay. So status you are getting like this SAP Credit Management. 387. Okay, if you want to release, select that and click on release. So VKM4 is also working. VKM5 is for deliveries. It is not working. So which VKM1 and VKM4 you can use. VKM1 and VKM4. Both you can use to release the credit block documents. And you have one UKM underscore. This in future you can use this. DCDS. You can use this documented accreditations. So here you can release means in future versions you can use completely this T code. Okay. Now,
So can you show the T code, sir? UKM underscore.
UKM underscore my underscore DCDS. You can see the T code below. Okay.
Sir, for delivery blocks and else, we came for only visual.
Sorry?
When delivery block has been done, PGI level or delivery, with what kind of T code?
VKM1 or VKM4. You can use any one.
Okay.
To release delivery documents, credit block delivery, same VKM1, VKM4. Okay. Now, I'll create one more order for, here it is 9 lakhs, so it is blocked. So I'll create one more order for 4 lakhs. $150, quantity 4.5 lakhs. So there is no block. What is the value? 4,50,000. Save it. Okay. Now go and check BP. It will update there. Go to credit segment data. See here. Already 3 lakhs plus 7,50,000. 7,50,000.
But there is a 9 lakhs, sir. What just now we have maintained 9 lakhs also order.
So 9 lakh, if order is blocked for credit, that will not update into credit management. Even in ACC also. Any order, if it is blocked for credit, that will not update into credit management.
Sir,
Any order.
what is that calculated figure? 2,20,000.
So you are getting some 22%. It is calculating. I'll check that how it is calculated.
Oh, okay.
So here, the order value which is blocked for credit, that will not update into credit management. In automatic credit check, any order if it is blocked for credit, that will not update into credit management. So 9 lakhs will not update.
If one release, it will be accountable.
If you release that order, then it will update. That order is blocked for credit. You cannot do delivery. You cannot create invoice. So that order will not update into credit management. If you once release that order, credit block, then it will update into credit management. Okay. So like that, same create order for you can create one BP, mention risk class as low risk, medium risk. You can see the result. If credit limit exceeds, it will block at delivery level. Okay. So let us create, we have 20 lakhs. So to show that credit limit exceeds, I need to create another 7.5. One more order, 150, or I'll take 170. 170 means maximum document value exceeding. Okay. 160 means what is the value? 4,80,000. Save it. Okay. One more order, 4,80,000. 160. Save it. So till now, how much? What is the sales value? 17 lakh 10,000. If I create one more order for 4 lakhs, if I create one more order for 10 lakhs, sorry, 4 lakhs, see how it updates, how you, whether you will get message or not. Create order, even 3 lakhs also it should give message. 100 quantity, 3 lakhs. Okay, you should get message like this. Credit limit is 20 lakhs. Has been exceeded by 10,000 INR in the origin. Like you will get message like this. Credit limit is 20 lakhs, but exceeded by 10,000. Continue. Save it. Continue. Now this order also, this value also will not update into credit management because this is blocked for credit. This order is also blocked for credit. Go to status, credit check, not okay. Okay. So this is the configuration for credit management. And these configurations we do, these steps we do in migration. Okay. So migration process is over. Now we'll see the remaining concepts which will come under greenfield implementation. Extra concepts is BRF, settlement management, advanced ATP, LTMC. Okay. So these concepts we need to discuss. We'll discuss these concepts. Okay. So BRF, take this heading. BRF. BRF. Business rule framework. BRF, business rule framework. See, in credit management, you create order delivery invoice and make some invoices overdue. For that, you have to create terms of payment, 30 days credit period. Then make some invoice overdue, FBL 5N. Go to this, make some invoice overdue. First create credit payment terms, 30 days credit period, maintain that in customer master. Create invoices and go to some invoices, make it overdue. Make it overdue. See here, we did not create any invoice. But after invoice, if accounting document generated, go inside. Here you can make it overdue or go to accounting. Go to accounting, double click on customer, go to change mode. There also you can make it overdue. So invoices. 30 days means mention baseline date as last month. This is 1st April. So make it February 25th, like that. That means it is overdue. if you mention baseline date as February 25th, that will become overdue. Like that. Keep some invoices overdue, and after some time, you go to BP and check that. Click on calculate button. So let me see the score. How much it will be like that. If you want to see the score. Now take this BRF business rule framework. Now here we have two options. Either you can use ECC output, we call NACE output, or NAST or NAST NAST output. We can call NACE output, ECC output, or NACE output, or NAST output. You can use the previous one also. You can use the new one also. You have both options, but client will decide whether to go for old output or the new output. Okay. But you have both options here. Megro. In Esperana, we have option to use NACE or NAST output management or BRF output management. In Esperana, we have option to use NACE or NAST output management that we call old output, or BRF output management. BRF output management. So we have option of both here, NACE or NAST output management or BRF output management. So we have one activation step. If you activate that, then you can use BRF. If you deactivate that, then system will use the old output. I'll show you that activation step. Okay. So BRF stands for what? Business Rule Framework. Business Rule Framework. Take the configuration. Configuration for BRF output management. 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 Take the path SPRO, cross application components, cross application components, output control, output control, output control, manage application object type activation. Manage application object type activation. Manage application object type activation. So here we have to activate this, whether you want BRF. If you want BRF, then activate. Otherwise, deactivate. If you deactivate, then it will take the old method. Here, go to new entries. Go to new entries. Mention billing document. Status application active. Billing document application active. Then mention sales document application active. See, for us, delivery document is not yet uh, configured, means not yet implemented in BRF. In further versions, you will get. Earlier, we have only billing document, but now they added sales document. Now, in further future versions, you will get delivery also into this. Present delivery is not there here in BRF. Delivery, we use the old method only. Okay. So you have sales
Packing list and everything.
old method, old output. So here we have billing document and sales document. In next versions, you will get delivery also into this BRF. Okay. Present only billing document and sales document. Okay. Activate this and save it. If you don't want BRF, either you delete completely from here or you can make it inactive. Okay. So this is the first step. So at present we have sales document and billing document. We can use BRF output. Delivery, we have to use the old output only. Next, take this. Next step, define output types. So I'll just, before going to this configuration, let us try to create delivery for this. 390 order. Create delivery. PGA. Now create invoice. Posting only possible.
Jan 1st, 2023, we need to post, sir.
Well means OB by 6. What is ours? V3 or K4?
V3, sir.
Okay, V3. V3 means MMPV do it for just this month. F4 mention the date, today's date. Execute. Okay. Now create delivery again. H100, 160. Do PGA. Number range 49. This is today's new financial year. FBN1, H100, change intervals, insert, go to insert 49, 2023, save it, create delivery again. Okay. Now post goods issue. Now we have 01, create invoice.
అరే దాన్ని వాసన తీసుకున్న వాసన కలగదు అది దొరికిందని అవదా రాగా ఫాస్ట్
Error in account data formation. Go to VKOA. VKOA INT H100 8 lakhs. So, go to VA, go to click on flag. Interval 14, FBN1, H100, change intervals, insert 14, 2023, save it, go to VF02, click on flag. Okay. So this is accounting, go to accounting. Now here double click on this. You can change baseline date here. If it is 30 days credit period, mention last month, February 25th, like that. Then that invoice will become overdue. Okay. And one more is, in invoice, you can see the output.
Can you show that again, sir? Baseline date.
1 second. So this is output billing or billing underscore document. Click on this display document. So we have to configure. Standard, it will not come per hour.
Sorry to intervene. I have lost my connection. What was actually you're just showing delivery and invoice, right?
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Form templates. Form templates is not assigned. Okay. SD bill underscore CA underscore standard underscore. So okay, we have to configure that. It is not assigned here. Okay. So we do that configuration tomorrow. So I thought to show you the output, sample output. But configuration is not there. We have to do new entries, everything. Okay. That we'll discuss that BRF configuration tomorrow. Okay. So what I am doing, this how to change all the baseline date. Go to accounting. To make the invoice overdue, go to accounting. Double click on this customer. Go to change mode. Here, change the baseline date as per payment terms. If your payment terms credit period is 30 days, make it before 30 days baseline date, 25th February, like that. If you create invoice today, make it baseline date as 25th. So that firstly, we are making this invoice overdue. Like that, do some invoices overdue and see the calculation part. Okay. You can also do it here, FBL5N, FBL5N. You will get those invoices here also. So double click on this invoice, change, same, go to change mode, make it overdue, mention baseline date as per your payment terms. In my case, I mentioned 0001 payment terms. 0001 means immediate. If I make it yesterday date also, this invoice will become overdue. Okay. Just only if you want to cross check that. Otherwise, just practice credit management, normal, whether it is blocking or not. That's it. That is enough. Okay. So tomorrow we'll continue this BRF configurations. Because in system nothing is there. We have to do new entries, everything. So we do it tomorrow. Output types also not there. So we have to configure this. Yeah.
Sir, like related to BP, is yesterday I was doing FUT for one of my objects. So I was getting, I tried creating BP in quality system. So I got CV underscore mapping underscore 044. So I could not able to save that BP. What could be the reason? I checked that my grouping is currently assigned to.
Where you are practicing?
No, not in practicing, sir. It is in my real time. When I was doing for FUT for one of my object, I had to create one BP. So
okay.
it was
Send me
giving
that. I'll check now.
So yeah, that is CV underscore mapping underscore 044. That is the issue I'm getting.
That's okay, but the total screenshot, send me that. CV underscore mapping underscore 04.
044, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, send the screenshot also. CV underscore mapping underscore 04. Okay. Tomorrow we'll continue. Thank you.
Thank you so much.